Gary? Gary?
I didn't see you.
Are you okay?
I didn't see him.
No, it was my fault. It was my fault.
Look, we need to get him into recovery.
Don't move him. Don't move him.
Can someone just call an ambulance, please? Tyrone, come on, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, I'll get Dr. Gannis too.
I'm just going to move the car.
You dare die on me, Gary. Come on. What? Gary. Come on, just stay with me now. Oh, you idiot. Oh, what are you doing, chasing after me? Why would you do that?
I did it all for you.
What?
It's true.
Shh.
I know you hate me.
You know a lot of things about me, don't you?
For everything I did it for you.
Right, Brian Adams, come on, keep your head on.
You don't believe me, do you?
What I don't get. What I can't get my head round is that I know your dirtiest secrets and you just saved my life.
Yeah, like you say. I'm an idiot.
Let me die and you've been home and dry.
If I don't make it,
You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
you need to know I meant every word.
Shh.
I never loved anyone like I love you.
Gary. 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 Gary.
Yeah, she was dead on edge and really upset.
She sounds a bit mad. Did you catch her name?
Yeah, Elaine.
Almost an anagram of the word evil.
Do you know who she is?
Your mother, as you well know, was called Tess. And she has been passed over for quite some time, as you well know. Now, they say the good die young, and that might be true because she was no spring chicken when she popped her clogs. I hate to speak ill of the dead, but she was a piece of work.
Yeah, but...
However, some days I wish she wasn't dead and we were still together, despite her inherent laziness, rudeness and dipsomaniac tendencies, because then this wouldn't be happening.
Yeah, well, my head's mashed. I just want to know the truth.
You know what this is, don't you?
What?
I've worked it out. They've put her up to it. Alia and Yasmin, they've paid this random woman to come here spouting lies to try and mess with your head and make me seem like the bad guy, as if that were possible.
Yes, you see, thank you. That's what I said.
Because you remember. It was you and me when you were growing up. I was the one who dried your eyes when you cried, wiped the snot when you sneezed. Because Tess was lazy. And then Tess wasn't there. I did my best. I did my best, Tim. I'm sorry if that wasn't good enough, but I really did try.
Sarah.
Where is he? Is he all right? What's going on? They're rushing him to surgery.
Oh. What happened, Sarah?
It was me. It was my fault. I just wasn't looking where I was going. I was on my phone, like, looking at my screen, and I stepped out into the street, and there was a car coming towards me, and literally my life flashed before my eyes. It really did, and before I know it, Gary's there, and he pushed me out of the way.
Oh, Gary, he always does the right thing.
He took the full force of the car. The driver drove off. I mean, why would you do that? What kind of person does that?
Did he flip through the air like a rag doll?
Sorry?
Did he?
Not really, no.
Why'd you ask that?
I saw something in the Gazette ages ago when someone got run over. That's how they described it. Sorry, I think I'm just in shock. So you walked out into the path of the car,
Yeah,
and then he pushed you out the way.
he did, yeah.
So really, he saved your life, didn't he?
You all right, Dad?
It's been like that for ages.
My ears still work, you know.
All right, well, I'll ask you again. Are you all right, Dad?
30 years ago, I was in the pub with my side Mick. Dutch carriage before the church. And when she walked in, she was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. First time I took her dancing, her old man said she was too good for me. Big Al looked me up and down, sucked his teeth. In your dream, buddy. Wanted to knock him out at the time. But I suppose he had a point.
Why are you being so down on yourself?
Yeah, I mean, that's our job.
Well, look at me. I am useless, and I...
What?
30th anniversary. And I'm stuck in here and she's in some hotel room. 30 years. That's Pearl, you know. Bought her some pearl earrings and all.
Look, Dad. Call her.
I've tried. Phone's off. She must be getting some sleep. I hope she's all right.
Dad, you know she's all right. She's only isolating as a precaution.
I want to go see her, celebrate our special day, but I can't.
Hang on. Who says we can't still celebrate?
So, a woman came to see you at streetcars.
All right, so who's telling this story, me or you?
Well, you're not telling it very succinctly.
She told me that she was my mother. Now can you see why I'm confused?
But your mum's dead.
Yeah, well spotted.
So who was this then?
I've got absolutely no idea.
But if it wasn't your mum, then
My dad thinks it's Alia playing games. And I'm inclined to agree with him.
that doesn't make any sense. Why would Alia do that? What would she stand to gain from that exactly?
What?
What?
You're pulling a funny face.
You might need to get your eyes tested. When did you last go to an optician?
Tell me what you're thinking.
Nothing at all. It's just... Is it possible that this woman could be your mum?
My mum's dead.
But what if...
Tess is my mum.
What if Jeff lied?
Oh, come on, Sally. You're starting to sound like a mad woman now.
But...
Just like her.
Hey, how is he? Any news?
He's in surgery now. He's got concussion, rib fractures, internal bleeding.
Mad that. I saw the whole thing, you know.
Did you?
Yeah, I saw you legging it and then him chasing after you right into the middle of the road and then he died, pushed her out of the way. I mean, think about it. He saved your life. I've just had to speak to the police too.
Really?
Yeah, they're going to want to speak to you. I mean, they're bound to, aren't they? It's a hit and run. Oh, I'm just going to nip to the loo. I've had 3 coffees already.
Why were you running?
Sorry, what?
Simple enough question.
And why was Gary running after you? You didn't tell us that bit. Why would you lie, Sarah?
Maria, I swear, I'm not lying. I didn't even know that Gary was running behind me. I don't know what Tyrone's talking about. If he was running behind me, it was coincidence because I was late for Harry picking him up and I was in a hurry. So maybe Gary was too. I don't know. Just right place, right time.
That is lucky.
It is, yeah.
Well, it's not very lucky for Gary, is it? He's just been mowed down by a car.
I think Sarah's still in shock.
This is all too weird, Des.
It's a lot to take in.
No, listen to this, right? So, earlier I was in the barber shop cutting someone's hair. Well, obviously I was cutting someone's hair. And that Smith song came on the radio, and I was just singing at the top of my voice like I didn't have a care in the world.
Which Smith song?
Can't remember what it's called.
Maria, there's not a law that says that your boyfriend should be hit by a car if you're enjoying Morrissey.
There should be.
No, it was that one, you know, the one about them both being killed by a 10-ton truck. Anyway, I was singing it at the top of my voice while I was doing a number 2. With the clippers, number 2 with the clippers, and... You know, I wasn't even thinking about what the lyrics meant. I was just singing it like it was some happy old funny song, and it's not.
Marie, this wasn't a 10-ton truck, it was...
I don't believe all this is happening.
Yeah. You're not the only one.
You're absolutely sure he's not here?
Yeah, absolutely positive. He won't be back today. Please sit down.
Oh, I should have known this would happen. How could I ever imagine that this could all go smoothly?
It's hard not to keep hope close to your heart when it's something so important to you.
Well, when you've brought a child into the world in such messy circumstances, and then you've abandoned them in messy circumstances, I suppose any kind of reunion has to be messy too.
Yeah, it's not like this on Long Lost Family.
Well, those children have some kind of knowledge. Tim was weaned on Jeff's lies. I'm not his mum. How can I be? His mum's dead. That's his reality. I'm just... spectre at the feast.
But you've just...
I've been absent from his life for nearly 50 years, half a century. And I still had that hope that everything would be okay.
Well, I think it will be. You know, me and Tim haven't always seen eye to eye, but he really is one of the good guys. And his wife, Sally, she's going to testify against Jeff. So it's only going to be a matter of time before the scales fall from Tim's eyes.
Jeff will know I'm somewhere near now. He's like a bloodhound. He can smell the scent.
Elaine, he can't scare you now.
Oh, really?
You've got me. You've got Ryan, Imran. Don't leave. Please. For my grand's sake, please don't leave. You've come too far to turn back now.
Okay. Right, I've spoken to the doctor. He's going to be okay. He's out of surgery and it all went really well. They've stopped the bleed and they're just going to monitor him and keep him stable, but he said he should make a full recovery, so...
Police are coming this way.
I really could do with going and having a rest. Should we go this way, Adam?
Well, hang on a minute, Sarah. You're a witness to a hit and run. The police want to speak to you.
Yeah, just give him my number.
She's still in shock. I best go.
No!
What can I get you, Jeff?
A bottle of your cheapest dry wine to have at home, please.
Of course. So, how have you been keeping?
Oh, you know, busy, busy, busy. It's very important to look after one's mental health in these weird and wonderful times.
No, we try our best, Jeffrey.
Yeah, my mum used to call me that when I were in trouble. You have a look at my mother, actually. Now, don't be offended when I say that. Well, she was a thing of rare beauty, my mother. A wolf whistle with every step. No other woman's matched up, really. Except Yasmin, of course.
£12.75, please.
How's the B&B going?
Oh, we're closed.
What, no secret visitors? No guests just slipping in on the sly?
I said we're closed, Jeff, and we are. Scott went home and... Will that be all? 'Cause
We're not giving receipts if that's what you're waiting for.
Oh, no, sorry. No, I was just enjoying a bit of human contact for a bit. You know, I'm gonna hug the life out of you when these restrictions are lifted. Anyway, bye for now, Jenny. Or should I say, Mummy. Just pulling your leg, you know? Just pulling your leg.
She all right?
I am in the same room, you know.
You still got a gob on you then? Fine, take it all back.
Go easy on her. She's been through quite an experience.
So what, Gary saved her life then?
If it wasn't for our man Windass, she might not be sat there right now.
Well, God bless him. And all who sail in him.
I've heard the words lifesaver and hero chucked about like kids in a ball pit.
Yeah, well, we are honoured to walk the same cobbles as him.
Breathe the same air as him.
Not all heroes wear capes.
No, they wear skinny jeans and rat's goatees if he's anything to go by.
You want a bird?
Yeah, go on. Save me from myself. You ran away from the police?
Yeah, I'm not ready to face it all yet.
Are we okay now?
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry I went off on you before.
I'm sorry too. The lies I told Laura about Gary, I'm sorry.
Get a room, will you? Preferably a vomitorium.
Oh, wow, he's got a new word.
Yeah, well, some of us did actually pay attention in history at school, Sarah. So they're just running around getting preggers.
Preggers? How old are you, 13?
Well, that's ironic. Should we talk about what you were doing when you were 13? Anyway, I thought you were moving out.
I'll go and help him with the tea.
Yeah, chuck it over his head.
No, hold him closer. Let's have a proper look.
Can you see her?
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, I love her, Red.
And if you got your Rover's Return Fancy Pants hot pot?
Yeah, the hotel's eating it up. Thanks, love.
Nah, mine's in the oven right now.
I couldn't believe it when the reception said that my sons had delivered a care package. It's amazing. It's the perfect tonic. I'm over the moon.
You look beautiful.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm on a small screen. Everything looks better from a distance.
I could put you on a billboard 50 foot wide. You would still look amazing.
All right, how much of that fizz have you drank?
Ha! The boys were telling me how I was punching above my weight.
Yeah, well, I trained them well.
I told them how your old man told me I wasn't good enough for you.
Yeah, a very wise man, my dad. Still, he also maintained that Lily Savage and Zilla Black were the same person in a different wig.
Do you remember what you and I were doing this time 30 years ago?
Yeah. We were apologising to everyone Mossad Mick had offended in his best man speech.
Oh.
And my cousin Queenie's hat did not look like an omelette.
Well, it did a bit, but... Are you all right, my love?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a bit tired, that's all. I've seen some terrible things. I just can't seem to get them out my head.
Right now, I wish I could be there with you, giving you the biggest squeeze you can imagine.
To the next 30 years.
To us.
To us.
Cheers.
Cheers.
speak. I know everything. You're such a hero. I can't believe that driver drove off. Poor Sarah's still in shock.
Has she spoken to the police yet?
No. No, not yet, but she will. She'll have to. They'll be all over you like a rash once they know you've woke up. Oh, Gary. You are one of the nicest, loveliest, most genuine people I've ever met. Do you know that?
Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law starring Guy Ritchie's Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows, our movie tonight at 10:45. But on the way next, DCI Stanhope and the team are on the case when the body of a woman's discovered on the Northumberland moors. Stay there for Vera.